Morning, Candy. And Dibs. You ready to grease? I'm not ready to grease. Greasing is probably the least enjoyable thing out here. Well, we finished up greasing. Cody is still pumping fuel. Hopefully we can get going pretty soon because the forecast tonight is showing at like 6 o'clock it's supposed to start raining, and then all day tomorrow it's supposed to rain. If I'm being completely honest, I wouldn't mind if it would rain because I think the entire crew is, we're kind of dragging again. So we haven't worked that long of hours in Nebraska so far because the elevator closed at 6 on the first day and then 7:30 on the next day. But we haven't had a single day of rest, if that makes sense. So I don't know how many day streak that we're on, but everyone's definitely getting tired. So a little rain shower, just a little rain shower wouldn't hurt at all. I think everyone would kind of appreciate that. We'll just have to see about the forecast because, like I said in a couple of videos ago, I guess anyone can be a weatherman, so we'll see how it goes.
Just stay on the side where they cut the swath with the swather.
Well, 2 to 3 cans of Freon, 5 gallons of hydraulic oil, and already 10 minutes wasted, going on to 15, and we're almost started for the day. But it'll sit here and load for 15 minutes. It's a big money-making deal. Well, after like 25 minutes, it finally loaded up. I have no explanation on why it does that.
As of right now, by the time that you watch this, if it makes the cut, you will know that we're in Nebraska. But for right now, in real YouTube world, you actually think that we're still in Kansas. We have been getting very little sleep, and we are not complaining about that at all. This year has gone a lot better than last year, weather-wise. We have been rained out at 100% of our stops so far, but it's been rain like that just kept us out for that day or that night. Nothing that's kept us out for weeks on end like last year. So we are very grateful that Mother Nature has kind of eased up a little bit and shown us a little more favor. But here in Nebraska, we are currently cutting winter wheat. We will do both. We will also cut spring wheat. It's still a little green, so by the time we get done with the winter wheat and just kind of give that just a little bit of chance to mature, to kind of get the green out, then we'll be ready to go. The wheat here in Nebraska right now, it is beautiful. It's standing tall. The yield is averaging for their winter wheat right now is averaging about 50 in the 50s, so that's pretty good. This is all dry land. There's no irrigated, so that's just kind of Mother Nature. So we're kind of, this is probably my second favorite stop. North Dakota will always be my first. I love North Dakota. It's so beautiful. Here they do have kind of the rolling hills here. I think is really pretty whenever you put wheat on rolling hills. But these are kind of baby hills compared to North Dakota. But it's still very pretty. The people are nice. I mean, I love it here in Nebraska as well. So I mentioned that Hayden, you know, on YouTube, you still think that we're in Kansas. Well, the reason is, well, he's behind. So actually, Tessa right now is running the combine, and he's sitting in the passenger seat editing YouTube videos. So maybe he'll get us one out where we can watch something.
I've spent probably an hour, maybe two, editing a YouTube video, going back and forth. What do we have in the crock pot today?
I don't know what it's called. It's kind of like there's chicken. I have chicken in there, and it's kind of like a homemade Alfredo sauce. It's gonna be really good with some angel hair noodles.
Yep. But while you're on harvest, the easiest thing ever is to throw something in the crock pot before you leave the camper, and then when you get home, or in this case, Tesla could go get it, but the elevator's probably going to be closing pretty soon, and if they don't close, the storm that is already out to that'd be the northwest? Yeah. The storm out to the northwest over there is starting to brew up, so we're probably either going to get rained out or the elevator's going to close, so we're just going to wait and eat at the camper rather than Tessa driving all the way back into town, getting the crock pot to come all the way back out here, and then it probably rain. So, but we're going to wait until we get back to the camper to eat dinner. So here's kind of a storm update. It is northwest of us right now. I think it'll go south of us unless all of that over there starts building up. But we'll see. You can see it kind of raining right here and then right here, but I don't know. We'll just have to watch it and see where it goes. And as you can see, Dibs is extremely worried about the storm. I don't think the camera can pick up the water droplets on the windshield or not, but it's a heavy sprinkle, light rain right now. Well, it didn't rain that much. Gave it probably a couple minutes, and then we're back to cutting. But we only have like 3 passes left, and then we're done with this field. And Dad said that he drove by the field that we're gonna go to next when he was taking a load to the elevator, and said that it got rained on. So after we're done with these 3 passes, that's gonna be it for today because everything else got rained on. Well, we finished up the field. Cody's gonna dump on Dad, and then we're gonna go back to the field that we windrowed, and we're gonna park there rather than parking way over here. So the wheat on my left is spring wheat that we will eventually have to cut. It probably lacks 4 or 5 days. There's still quite a bit of green left in it. And then the corn on my right is also the farmer's, but we don't do his corn, we just do his wheat. So this is where we windrowed, also where we are going to park for the night. This is the next field. So if it doesn't rain, you know, all that much throughout the night tonight, we'll be cutting on this field tomorrow. What about that number 2 combine? Looking pretty crooked.
It looks really professional. And then look over here. It's like a rap song.
I'm a little unlevel, but it's okay.
A little. And you're not straight with nothing. And you parked first.
I lined up against the road. Maybe the road's
you're
not
not
straight.
against the road. You're actually really not against the road at all.
I'm pretty even with the road.
No, you're not. I'm even with the road.
Whatever. Look at the sunset though.
I'm upset that what?
I said, you're upset. I said, look at the sunset.
Oh, well, hang on. I have AirPods talking to me in my ear because my phone is blowing up.
Yep, them kids and that dang technology. So we made it back to the camper, and ooh, that smells so good. Well, I forgot to end the video last night, so this is the next day. But the chicken noodle, whatever you really want to call this, it was actually really good. This is leftovers. I'll probably be eating this for like 2 or 3 days. But everyone in the crew liked it, so we'll put that on a piece of paper and cook it for later dates if we want to. But anyways, that is going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.